Welcome to Top 10 Counting.
Subscribe and click on bell icon.
Top 10 Reasons for Reincarnation. Reincarnation is a spiritual and philosophical concept which believes a person who dies, his soul returns back to the earth to live in a new body, either in the form of human, animal or any other being, which mainly depends on how he spent his previous life. Reincarnation, though not widely accepted belief, it is believed that by people in India, also few sects of people from Siberia, West Africa, North America and Australia. It is believed that reincarnation happens due to many reasons, and there are many documented archives available which shows the existence of such activity. Person who thinks rationally would question the very foundation of this thought, but there are people who believe there is religious and spiritual connection to it, attributing to God being the one deciding on the one's soul's fate. Here I'm listing out reasons why reincarnation happens. Although they are not conclusive, they do provide an insight into the topic. Have a good read.
Number 10.
Unfulfilled wishes. A person leads his life fully and completely till the age of 80 or 90 years, but he still feels he hasn't achieved or fulfilled what has been in his mind from when he was young. He would have been working in a company, but his passion was to become a singer. This unfulfilled wish would contribute to his reincarnation back into the world, and this will be like second chance for him to fulfill his wishes.
Number 9.
Past life curses. It is widely believed that whatever suffering you are going through in this particular life is due to crimes you did in your past life. You break your leg or suffer an accident, automatically it is pointed out to your past life, even if you are unhappy in your present life with your relationships or career. This is attributed to something bad you did in your past life. Most people use past life regression method to know what went wrong in their past life. This method taps those subconscious thoughts etched in your minds from the time you were born, giving insight into what happened in your previous life. Although not conclusive enough, this can be used as a reason to correct yourself in the present living life.
Number 8.
Fruits from past life. You would have heard how your grandparents advise you on being a good person in your present life to avoid any of sins to be carried on to your next birth. Yes, it is believed that if you are flourishing and getting success in your present living life is due to whatever good you did for people in your previous life. You have got chance to live again to enjoy those fruits of those good things you did for people in your previous birth.
Number 7.
Untimely death. How many times have you heard of news of people meeting their deaths at very young age, mainly at the peak of age when they are supposed to be enjoying their childhood or going to college for further studies? These people meet their untimely death when their minds are filled with many dreams and wishes which they want to fulfill. It is deemed that a person meeting their untimely death ends up having their soul wander around the grounds without getting moksha or salvation. Sometimes to fulfill their wishes, they reincarnate back into earth, some of them even having memories of their past life.
Number 6.
Forced suicide. Sometimes people end their lives unwillingly due to various reasons. These reasons can be due to domestic violence, problems in relationships, financial problems, etc. These situations and circumstances compel them to end their lives. Everyone knows whatever desire we keep within ourselves is etched to our souls, and only when those dreams are fulfilled their souls get contentment. When someone ends their life unwillingly, they are reincarnated back into earth into another body, and this gives them chance to fulfill their unfulfilled desires.
Number 5.
Revenge. This is one of the popular beliefs for reincarnation, that if someone is tormenting you in your present living life has to do something with your past life. It is considered that if you have inflicted any suffering or pain on someone or even an animal in your previous birth, they come back to your present life as your near and dear one to give you agonizing pain and suffering.
Number 4.
To teach others. Those people who have attained all of their learning in their then present life feel that they should come back and teach people he meet in his next life with those teachings and philosophies. It is based on the belief that even though their souls are content with satisfaction, they feel the need to spread their teachings, which will act as catalyst in bringing a change in the consciousness and conscience of people.
Number 3.
To learn new things. There are also people who feel that whatever teachings or learning they came to know in their then present life isn't enough to give contentment to one's soul. They reincarnate back into this world to learn new things, new paradigms to the existing teachings they have learned, etc. Everyone wants to know everything what happens around them, and one life isn't enough to cover up all the faults and approach of those already established theory.
Number 2.
To repay debts. Whenever someone really dear to you does something really thoughtful for you, you feel obliged and indebted to that person. You want to do something for them. However, it happens that you won't have got any chance as to repay back those debts. Reincarnation happens even for this reason as such, because you didn't get that chance in your then present life and you have got that chance in your next birth. You try to repay back those debts to that same person or any other person as such, which will eventually take off the burden from your chest.
Number 1.
To experience new things. If you compare present times with the old times, you could see so many drastic changes, right from the lifestyle to the technology to the living to the food and many other things. One wants to experience all the new things happening around in the present time and wishes to get reincarnated back into the same. Human soul is never at rest. It wants more and more, be it learning, teachings, philosophies, materials, etc. It wants to grab hold of everything and enjoy it with happiness. This is also one of the reasons for reincarnation.
Thanks for watching.
Like us, comment, share and subscribe us.